Greetings, Sentinels fans. Yes, I do continue to find more of these, enough to make another video. Let's have some fun, shall we? Let's begin in Enhanced Edition. This one on Night Mist Mistbound. Boss seems to be thrown through a portal right at Kirby Street. It probably isn't a stretch to assume that this is a reference to comic book legend Jack Kirby. So a cute little Easter egg for you there. But let's quickly move on over to the Tomb of Anubis for this next one. There is all manner of deadly trap, but you can't go wrong with a classic spike trap. This one nearly got Wraith too, as it has impaled her cape. Trap must have been really fast and really sharp too to stab through a loose cloth like that. I guess Anubis and his mummies are good about maintaining their traps. Speaking of Anubis, let's jump over to the RPG starter kit. One of the adventures has you in the Tomb of Anubis, and you do meet them, or at least Anubis' successor. Yeah, Anubis is one of the people who got blasted into dark smudge during the Oblivion event. He was replaced by Marty Adams, a support character for Ra, therefore inheriting the mantle of heroic Egyptian god. But let's zoom in on his character design from the starter kit, and you will see that Anubis has tiny scale earrings on. You may or may not be aware that scales are associated with Anubis, being the thing used to weigh a person's worth at the start of the afterlife. There's even a card depicting that trial, so the scale earrings are a very nice touch. Let's hop back to the card game and look at the original Enhanced Edition Primordial's Argent Adept. The amount of descriptors I have to use now. The character card for Argent not only has a nice stained glass art style, but if you look, you will actually see his instruments in the glass. We have the harp and the horn on the left side, we have the drum on the right, and the lyre hiding behind Argent's magic hand. Now, I am not entirely certain since it's covered up with text, but I think Anthony's pipes are sitting right above his head. Where did he find this cult of the virtuoso who has this lovely window? Sticking with Argent for this, we jump on over to Definitive Edition, but not Argent's deck. No, we are heading over the Tempest deck. Gift of Valmera, the new designation for Cleansing Downpour, shows Tempest and Haka, but you may notice that Argent Adept is right behind them. It's just that he's lost his color from the rain. Let's go to Insula Primalis for this next one. Having Venus flytraps that are large enough to eat people is bad enough. But if you look at the Primordial Plant Life in Enhanced Edition, you will see that these guys are also armed with huge-ass needles. Ow. Moving to another savage life form, we go to Plaguerat's team deck. But it isn't Plaguerat who is the savage in this case, but the Revicorpus Strainer. This Bill Murray wannabe is smoking in the no smoking section. You monster! Now, of course, an entire expansion came out since the last time I did an art details video. So maybe I ought to do a few of those. Let's start with the Temple of Zhulong's deck back, which shows the building on the mountain, which has an interesting design. In the rock face, you see what looks like a snake curling around the mountain and temple. A snake. Or maybe a dragon? Say what you like about Zhulong, but his decorating is on point. And moving from the Tibetan sorcerer to his kung fu American nemesis, Mr. Fixer. Fixer's incapacitated side shows Slim Walker dead and buried. But there is an ominous cloud in the sky, in the shape of a serpent. Or maybe a dragon? Say what you like about Zhulong, but wait, I just did this joke. That is quite prophetic, for Zhulong would be the one to take Fixer's body, stuff Fixer's soul back into him and revive him, causing the angry monster that Fixer becomes. And finally, let's move away from ninjas and dragons to werewolves and vampires. In Apex's deck, we see the representative of the Court of Blood, sent to keep an eye on the king of the werewolves. Magister Damaris also works with them using her blood magic. She and the wolves are also more touchy-feely than their antagonism would suggest, including Damaris' own card, where you see her petting a werewolf with her hand there. That werewolf is getting major stealth points as they blend so perfectly into the darkness. And there you go, another list of fine art. I hope you had a good time. Take care, friends. I want everyone to get a good look at this shirt because it's awesome. Alright. Fixer's incapacitated shied. Wonderful.